What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at recent Inflight200 announcements. It's been a little while since I did a Inflight200 video. Been a lot of announcements since the mid-December video that I made, and we're going to get started with a announcement from December 27th of 2024, so let's go ahead and take a look. Once again, Waffle Collectibles and newsletters come in clutch with this type of stuff, so I'm happy to have him to post this stuff, excuse me. So we'll go ahead and start off with an Austrian 7879, brand new type for the airline. Oscar Echo Dash Lima Papa Mike. I'm not sure the registration of the first one, but I think that's probably pretty close, if not the exact one. Then we have an American 777-200ER, November 787 Alpha Lima, and looks like the color looks a little interesting, but again, always the lighting, it's going to appear differently in different lighting conditions, but it does look interesting in that photo. A Qantas 767-300 with a Wallaby livery. So that's been featured on several of their Qantas aircraft over the years. And Wallabies, obviously that's a well-known animal native to Australia and New Guinea. But that's also their national rugby team. So pretty cool stuff right there. Then we have a South African 762 in the old livery. Iceland Air 753, this is with the 100 Years Independence livery. Unfortunately, that type has just been retired by Iceland Air, so it's not flying anymore. Then we have a UTA 742, a Southwest 737-500 Canyon Blue, no winglets on this one. Olympic Airways 737-400, and a Air New Zealand 733. United Battleship, Salbass 732, November 9051 uniform. There's a Continental 727-200 in the black meatball livery. This is the original iteration of this livery, also designed by Saul Bass. Scandinavian SAS A350-900. We have an Avianca Brazil A318 in the old livery. A British Air Services Hawker Siddeley Trident in here. This is specifically a Trident 1, registered Golf Dash Alpha Victor Yankee Delta. A nice red cheat line with a blue tail. And then moving down, we have a Dan Air BAC 111 Series 500. Pretty cool stuff. And then an American Airlines BAC 111 Series 400. So those are the announcements or the releases from this first batch of Inflight200 pre-orders that I have not covered yet from December. So go ahead and move into January just to see if there is anything new. And there is one more that I see in late January. Actually one from early January, so I'll go and take a look at that first. From January 10th, we have an ATA L1011, a TWA hybrid. I remember NG/Buchanan releasing this in 400 scale not too long ago now. Mexicana A318, and also a Cypress A319, a nice blue teal color on there. Iceland Air A321 XLR coming into play here. Nice to see that. I think that's the first release that we've gotten of it in scale. A Braniff International Boeing 707-137B. This is the green flying colors livery from the 70s. And then we have a 707-300, a tanker transport house livery. I've never seen this before. Registered November 7902 Tango Whiskey, so a former TWA airframe, I'd have to imagine. Then we have an Eastern 727-200 with the polished hockey stick. United 763 Evo Blue, registered November 76674 Uniform Alpha. And then a Continental 777-200 ER in here as well. Nice to see that. And a KLM 777-200 as well. This is with the KLM Asia sticker on it, so KLM Asia officially. And then a U.S. Air Force KC-46 Pegasus. Very cool. Low-vis livery, and looks like it's out of New Hampshire, which I think those are where... There's a couple actually down in Kansas. I think it's McConnell or somewhere like that, or like near Wichita. They have some based out there as well. So those are some pre-orders from early January, and now there are some new ones from late January, the 26th, so about a week and a half old now. Looks like it's below some Herpa Wings pre-orders, which I usually don't cover Herpa Wings. I'd like to get back into the swing of that. We have a Korean Air 737 MAX 8 to start our Inflight200 pre-orders section for late January. And then a Singapore Max 8. These are actually, all but one of them are Max 8s. A Jin Air and TUI Fly, and then an ITA Airways A320 Neo. A320-272. Never heard of that model before. And then, yeah, looks like everything else is just collection sale. I know he's got a huge collection coming in right now, so I'm keeping my eye out for that because I need to get one more North Central model here. So there we go. Inflight 200 announcements through the rest of December and into January have now been covered. Nice to get caught up on those once again. And it's always nice to see what's happening up in 1 to 200 scale, a scale that I will probably never get into just because of the lack of space that I have and budget constraints as well. But it's always nice to explore those different scales and see what's going on up there. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.